such a good visit. It's always tough to leave, but it was amazing. So now I'm back on the road. I'm gonna go find, I gotta run a couple errands, and then after that, I'm gonna figure out if I'm camping or backpacking or doing day hike or what I'm gonna do. Ton of windsurfers out today. The guy that bought my Ford Transit from me, he is out here. That's his hobby, windsurfing. I might regret this, but there is a trailhead here, and it's All Trails says about a 15-minute walk to get to a viewpoint. And so I think I'm gonna do it, even though that'll put me 15 minutes further behind in finding a spot and could come back to bite me. Somebody's little sign there. That's funny. And then here's the trailhead marker. Cool. Oh, I didn't bring my trekking pole. In my haste to hurry up and get my shoes on and get out of there, I didn't grab my poles. You know, nothing like just grabbing your shoes and your Kate Spade and hitting the trail. Ooh, it's pretty down there. Let's go check it out. Wow, given the trailhead sign, I was thinking this was just like a cowboy trail, you know? But that is actually saying to the bottom of the falls, and this is saying to the viewpoint, and it's actually built up. Like they got railings and everything. I was thinking, oh wow, this is so cool, guys. It's really pretty. Wow. I'm gonna have to maybe peek and see how far I think it is to get to the bottom of to take the other trail. Here we are at the top of the falls. I think this is like a creek coming in, but that's not where the falls are. Wait for it. Whoa. That is so pretty. That tree there is huge. It seems so dwarfed in the video. That was such a treat. So unexpected and so nice and cool. The breeze coming off of that was perfect. Now we just gotta hike back up there. Okay, so now we're a lot further behind and we're sweaty. So that was not the mission, but that is exactly what happened. So now I was like double timing it, and it ended up being way longer because the route that I saw that was 13 minutes was just to that super quick upper section, and the lower section was way further to get down to the bottom than the little loop that I saw online. Absolutely worth it though. Little hidden gem. You would just drive. I didn't even see the signs on the way out. So that is cool. Love that when that happens. Let's hope we can now find a spot to camp. Okay, I think this might be my spot. Let's get out. Trying to decide what to do tomorrow. So I need to go for a hike. Have to get that in. But at the same time, tomorrow my friend is doing her kayak race. Now, it's highly unlikely I can find her in the crowd, but it would be interesting to see. So I am debating if I should try and catch it, but they hadn't announced what time the race was going to be because it's dependent on the wind forecast.
but I do have to get a hike in. So I'm kind of thinking like I'm gonna get up super early and do a hike, but it's getting late, so gonna hit the hay and get up early and then figure out for sure what I'm doing. But I think get up early and go for a hike. 7 a.m. This is a section of the PCT. Open to people and horses. Feels very rainforesty in here. Hold your horses, people. Hold your horses. I guess walk your horses. Ooh. There you have it, Panther Creek. Might be coming out onto a view finally. Haven't shown you anything because it's all been the same. That is nice. Okay, and then a few steps over, there's this view. Is that the trail? I think it is. Oh, no, it goes next to it. Doesn't that look like that's the trail? But it's over here. Little junction here. Passed some PCT hikers. They were going southbound. I wonder if they stayed here. Okay. Seeing another one of our trail signs up here. People and horses. Heading back. Should see epic Mount Hood view pretty soon. So check up here. While we're here. This tree is pretty grande. This one's hard to get over. It's really nice that they notched it like that so you can get a foot in there to be able to hop over. It's like not enough space underneath to easily crawl. And it's, let's see. And my arm is resting on it. So it's like in between my waist and my shoulder, so not easy, but with that notch it helps a lot. Without that notch, to be able to get a foot in there, it would be a little bit of the old hug and roll trick. So I did get a little spot of service up there, and I was able to look it up. They announced the race times, so I'm gonna try and scurry back.
I don't think I'll be able to see my friend at all, but it might just be fun to see the crazy volume of surf skis coming down the river. A couple more miles to hike out of here left, and then hop in the rig and zip on out of here. There's the other one, but people have carved a really nice path through this one. So I have some peanut butter pretzels I'm snacking on. They're so good, but I was just thinking to myself, I don't know if anyone makes it. You know what would be so good is if instead of on the inside it was just peanut butter, there was also a little chocolate. I don't know if anybody makes that, but if they don't, one of you should get on it. Wow, I gotta look up what this is. My app says that's ghost pipe. I have to look that up. I don't have a service to get any further info on it, but check it out later. That's cool. They got a list of people for transportation or lodging. Trail angels. For those that don't know what trail angels are, or trail magic, is people along these through hiking trails that are volunteers that will help you organize transportation. They'll give you a ride, they'll give you lodging, they'll give you a meal. They might even just have snacks and cold drinks and whatever for you as you're hiking the trail. You just come up on them, and they're just doing it out of the goodness of their heart. So I'm gonna actually go see, I think I'm gonna go see if I can find the trail angel down there and just give them like, not much, like $20 to be able to help facilitate them continuing to do trail angel stuff. It's not much, but I'm gonna go give them something so that they can buy more snacks and beverages and do more good stuff for the thru hikers, because it's a lot, and it's been really hot too, so anything that gives you a little bit more of a pick-me-up is huge. So let me go see if I can find them. I found the guy and he wouldn't take it. He said, no. So much for that. He was actually on his way out, so I guess he's maybe done for the day or something. But then he was like, do you have a dog? I said, no. And he said, because there's a dog without a human. I don't know what to do about that. I did try and give the dog water, did not want water, so it hasn't been out here that long. Not sure what to do about the dog situation. I think I'm just gonna go over and tell folks in the campground, because the campground is really close. So maybe the camp host can come over and survey the scene, because yeah, I cannot get that big bushy dog in my van, and I can't even get close enough to check the collar. Very friendly, like from a distance, but they were faster than I thought, and I was later than I thought, so I had to go down further. So I don't know if I'm gonna see anything. Now there's gonna be a train. No! There they are. They're all coming in. I couldn't see anybody, but I took a lot of pictures and videos. Maybe I can find her. Pretty good waves out there. White craps across the whole thing, not just one side. That is where we are